Hi guys. So in this video, let's discuss about the topics to cover in Core Java from the interview perspective. Okay. Okay. So before discussing on topics, I am assuming that all the developers or engineers have at least basic knowledge on Core Java because Core Java is very important from interview perspective. As people are attending interviews as 4+ years of experience, interviewer will expect that you have a good knowledge on Core Java. Okay, so the topics which we need to cover under Core Java are the basics of Core Java, exception handling, multi-threading, collection frameworks, generics, serialization, and Java features. These are the very important topics which we need to cover before attending the interviews. So coming to basics, in the basics you can cover like data types, control statements, arrays, etc. There are a lot of basics you need to cover in the OOPS concepts. Everything you can cover under basics. Okay. Then the most important topic from the exception handling is exception handling. So there will be a lot of questions people will be getting from the interviews in the exception handling. So how the person can write a customized exception, and what is the difference between throw and throws, and when we have to use try catch and when we have to use throw and throws. So there are a lot of questions. So you people have to get deep knowledge on exception handling, and you need to learn a lot of interview questions on exception handling. Okay. So the next topic, very important topic, is multi-threading. So the multi-threading, so you people have to get a deep knowledge on multi-threading of how to create a thread and what is the thread life cycle and synchronization of threads, etc. So there are a lot of topics in multi-threading also. So you need to cover all these topics and also the interview questions. So before attending the interview. And next topic is the important topic is collection framework. So collection framework is one of the very important topic of Java. So as you people also know, like we have many interfaces in collections like list, set, and map. So you need to go deep into the collection framework, like what are the interfaces and what are the implementation classes of these interfaces and how they are implemented internally. So internal working of hash map, internal working of array list, so etc. So in this way, you need to get knowledge on collection framework. Okay. Okay. The next topic is generics. So generics is also very important currently. So you need to get a deep knowledge on how to implement the generics for classes and also how to implement the generics for methods. So all these details you have to build, and also the interview questions on generics. Okay. So the next important topic is serialization. So serialization is one of the very important topic in Core Java. Most of the interviews people can ask questions on serialization, like how to serialize an object and how to serialize an object and store on a file, how to serialize an object and store in a database or somewhere, any file system, and how to deserialize an object, and what happens if I add any variable after serializing an object in a class. So, and also what is the importance of serialization ID by using serialization. So all these topics. So you need to get a knowledge on the serialization, and also the very important thing is you need to learn the interview questions on the serialization. Okay? So the next very important topic which you need to cover from interview perspective is Java 8 features, because nowadays in all the interviews people are asking uh, questions from the Java 8. Okay, so you need to cover what are the features which was introduced on the Java 8. So that are example lambdas and functional interfaces and the default and static methods in interfaces. So there are other 4 5 features which was introduced in Java 8. So you people have to cover all these topics in Java 8. So as an overall, so you need to cover all these 6 to 7 topics from Core Java. So before attending the interview. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Let's meet in the next session.